You alright? I'm just doing a bit of cardio right now. Whilst the gym's shut, I'm just going for a walk. And sometimes when I work out and train, my intuition starts speaking to me. It's my thinking time as well as working out time. And I just got the intuition today to start doing a video because this is in me, you know. I want to make videos and I want to help people as much as possible. It's like my absolute need. I need to do it. I can't express how much I want to help people and how much I want to awaken people and to see the world in a different perspective. I've seen a lot of pain and I've seen a lot of misery in my life, and I've seen people be hurt, and it's not right. I can't watch that anymore. I've got to do something about it. And I think lockdown, the first lockdown, you know, a lot of people suffered, and a lot of people was really upset by it, and I was as well at the start. But it made me realise that there is so much more to life, and there's a lot going on that we don't realise. So I started to study, and I started to wake up, and I started to get that fire in me again to start, right, okay, you know, I'm not doing enough in life. I've got to start helping people. So lockdown in a way was beneficial for me. Obviously not to see people suffering, but on the other side of the coin, we've got to stop being negative about the situation. We've got to stop looking at the downfalls and the bad things that's happening in life. We've got to look at the positives, and you've got to start, instead of, like, you know, obviously people trying to scare us and people telling us about what we should do and what we shouldn't do in the lockdown. It's time for us to start doing our own initiative, start our own initiative thinking, and start looking at the positives out of life, because there is a lot of positives going on, but we're blinded with them. We're not allowed to see them. Or, you know, the media and all the press, they just want us to be upset, and they just want us to be scared and live in fear. But that's gone now. It needs to be stopped. There's no life. It's no life for people to fear. Fear for themselves, fear for the families, the family members, the loved ones. That's no life. We need to come out of that illusion. So when lockdown started, I really started to get that fire inside my belly again. Right, I need to do something. That there's no one stepping up. Or there is a few people stepping up, or there's a lot of people stepping up, but there's no one here I know that's stepping up, and it's up to me now. I've got to do it. So, you know, I started making videos, and I started getting all these ideas and inspiration ideas, and started meditating. And when I started meditating, it was like, right, I got this urge, I got this feeling of I'm not doing enough in my life. So, you know, I need to put a stop to that and start, you know, really helping people. So hopefully these videos are helping people, at least one person. That's my aim, to inspire people, to motivate people, to make a change, to say this is enough, this is it now. I'm not suffering anymore. I'm not living in fear anymore. I'm putting an end to it, which I want people to step up and be like, do what I'm doing. I might get a lot of criticism, I might get a lot of people laughing at me. I might get a lot of people not understanding me, but one day people are going to look at these videos and say, wow, he actually helped. And that's my inspiration, my determination. I won't stop. Every day I will make videos. Every day I will try and inspire people. Give 100% to life. Give 100% to love. This isn't even what I wanted to talk about in the video. I've just started going off on a rant, as usual. What I actually wanted to talk about was what our soul strives for. And what our soul needs to be complete soul. And people will have heard of this, people will not have heard of this, people might not understand it, and people will understand it. But what I encourage everyone to do is, when they listen to my videos and they listen to me, don't just listen to me and that's it. Go and do your research, go and study about it. You know, I only touch the surface. You know, there's so much more that's being said and and can be said than just my videos. So when you listen to me, go and research it. Go and research what I'm on about. Go and research what I'm saying. And you'll get a lot of answers. So basically, what our soul strives for is to be complete. And to be complete, it's a combination of masculine energies and female energies. We have to balance them. We have to have both. And what people don't understand is, probably males more than anything, is I'm a man. I shouldn't be like a female. I don't mean that exactly. And that's where people get the wrong end of the stick straight away. Is I'm a male. I'm a man. I'm going to suppress my emotions. I'm going to suppress my feelings, and I'm going to be a man. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to feel. I don't know. I get the impression that males they straight away think, oh, it's soft. It's not. To be a man, to be a full man, you can express yourself however you want to do. If you want to cry, that's absolutely fine. The time has come now. We need to stop being this person. Stop being a man who suppresses. Because when you suppress, you're not getting your full emotions out. You're not expressing yourself. You're holding yourself in. You're not being your true self. I've done it for many years. Not cried when I should have done. Not expressed how I felt when I should have done. And that's suppressing your emotions. This is why people's got depression and anxiety and stuff, because they're bottling up how they feel, and they feel like they can't speak to anyone about it when they can. Everyone's listening. I encourage any male who doesn't want to suppress to come speak to me, because I'd like to think now that I'm getting a balance of both, of male, of masculine and feminine energies. And I encourage any male who's going through depression, anxiety or anything like that, come and speak to me, because I feel like I can help you. And come and speak to me and tell me how you feel properly. I will never ever judge. So if any man who's going through a hard time right now, I'm here, the door is wide open for you, for me. Come speak to me, drop me an inbox, ring me, text me, whatever, ask for my number, whatever. Anybody, any male that's going through, any female as well, of course, but it tends to be the males who get depression and stuff and anxiety because they suppress how they feel. They're not allowing themselves to express their emotions. So what I'm getting at here is masculine and feminine energies. Basically, when I say the female energy, that's compassion, that's feeling, that emotions, that's love. And obviously the masculine energies is like a warrior, is like determined, desire. What you're trying to strive to do as a soul is trying to have both. You can be a man, you can be a warrior, you can be an inspiration, a motivation for people and who people look up to. But you also don't forget that you can allow yourself to have emotions. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to feel a certain way about a situation, do it. There's nothing wrong with who you are as a person. You are perfect. You are loved unconditionally, just the way you are. And that's true. That is so true. That male and males, they do suppress, and I did. I used to, and I didn't used to speak about my insecurities and my flaws with people. But now I just put it on a plate. Listen, this is me. I have my insecurities, I have my flaws, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, because that's how you grow. You talk to people about it, and you start healing yourself. So say to yourself oh, I'm not happy with this part of me, and I'm not happy with that part of me. Change it. Go and speak to someone about it. Go and you can heal yourself by speaking, by talking out loud. It's always good to get it off your chest, because you bottle it up and then you become depressed, you get anxiety. And then that's when you really get depressed, and that's when suicides start happening. And obviously we don't want that, do we? We don't want anyone to be killing themselves. We want everyone to be happy, and that's what I strive for, to be happy. So yeah, what I'm talking about is masculine, female energies linked up into one to be the complete soul. That is what our soul is striving for every single lifetime. when we pass away, we go back to source, or we, reincarnate onto a different planet or whatever, and reincarnate onto Earth. We're learning experiences, and that's what it's taken. It's taken lifetime and lifetime to understand ourselves. But that is the end goal, to have both masculine, female energies linked into one, and your soul is complete. So yeah, anyone who wants to speak to me, please do. I love to help people. I want to help people. I'm striving every day to help people, as many people as I possibly can. I will never judge, never ever judge, because look, we're all going through our own journeys, we're all going through our own paths, we all have insecurities, we all have our things that we're confident with. But listen, it's never too late to speak out, it's never too late to talk to someone, it's never too late to express how you feel. And there's nothing wrong with expressing how you feel, nothing. There's nothing wrong. It doesn't make you any less than more than a man if you want to cry, or you want to tell you want to tell someone your insecurities, or what you're worried about, anxious about, or something that's going on in your life that you're not sure about. Speak to someone, because it's always good to get it out, and you start healing yourself, and then you start to become happy. You start to, instead of suppressing it, get it out your system and replace it with love. Replace it with love. And when you start doing that, you start to become happier. You start to become the things that were worrying you don't worry you anymore. And then when you've got nothing to worry about, life is yours. Then you do what you want. What people do, and I've done it in the past, and I still do it now to some extent. I'm very honest. I still do it now to some extent. A little bit of fear reaches in, a little bit of fear and a little bit of doubt, and you think, no, you get their hold of them, you throw them away. Start meditating. Meditating is the best way I overcome these emotions of fear, of doubt. Meditated, and I overcome them emotions with love. Love is very, very powerful. It's the most powerful thing we have. Everyone needs to turn back to love. If we can all turn back to love, these emotions that we're feeling, this fear and anxiety and etc., they vanish, and you start going into places of love, and you start going into places where you never felt like you could reach, and you do it. You've already done it by the time you thought about it. Okay, I've gone on for far too long now. I don't know how long I've been walking. I don't know how long I've been going on this cardio. But yeah, that's it now. I'll finish on that. Like I say, please, anyone with any insecurities, any depression, anybody who wants to speak about anything, please message me. I'm always there for you. I'll never judge. Look, I had insecurities. Still have a little bit of them now. I still get a little bit of fear in me now, but I know how to overcome them. So please, if anyone wants to message me for support, for guidance, anything, I'm there for you. I'm there for anyone. All right, see you later, guys.